We're moving on to week 2, and I'm going to go through the assignments as briefly as I can. So we've already done one, and I told you to disregard everything except the skills mastery test and also the narrative. Those are the two things I want from there. Okay, again, when we go to our content, we want to go to week 2. And if you look at week 2, I'm going to have the link to this video that I'm giving you now, and I'll do that for week 3 and so on and so forth. I'll also have another attachment, which is an actual Microsoft Word document that prints out your schedule. And that one includes your due dates. So you really do want to keep that. I would print it out if you have the ability to do that because it will help you keep organized there. Okay, so at the beginning of each day of week 2 or any other week, you're going to have a PowerPoint, and that's going to give you the agenda. So you're going to click on it and you're going to download it and then you're going to bring it up. Okay, so I'm going to have to change this. If you'll bear with me, stopping the share, and here we go. This is what the PowerPoint says for that day, October 28th. It says, read out of the Little Seagull ebook. And when I was giving you a brief tour, I showed you that. You're going to read MLA style, pages 156 through 166. It says a quiz. I believe that I have decided against that, but just check your Microsoft Word copy or your Word copy that I've attached to these instructions for that, because I don't believe I'm going to do the quiz after all. Then you're going to also go to Inquisitive to MLA style and work all of those assignments. I've decided to let you do that instead of taking a quiz. So again, you can take that off, but I don't think that it actually is on what I wanted to show you, your printed copy of your Microsoft Word. So let me pause this for just a minute and pull that up. The other attachment is the Microsoft Word schedule. Now, I've already gone over week 1, but if you want to go back over that, you can. This tells you what all was due, just like I just went over with you. Let me make this a little bigger. All right. So I told you you had to go to Seagull. So you'll see all of this on your PowerPoint. And when it says both texts are in context, or in content. Well, in this case, yes, they are, but they're under your ebooks, under your textbooks. Inquisitive is due at 11:59 Sunday the 4th. That's this one. So there is no quiz. Pay attention to this Word document when you're looking for due dates. Okay. So that's for the 28th. So what we want to do now, and I'm going to have to pause this again, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. How do I get to my ebook? I have two different things that I have to do. So again, go to content and go to textbook. And the very first one is Little Seagull. So we're clicking on that. Okay, and we're going to scroll down to MLA style. And I will go ahead. I'm not sure if I can do that or not. Actually, here are the page numbers. You will read 156. All right. Just go through that because you'll be expected, if you have a website, you'll be expected to know how to cite that as a citation. Pay very careful attention to 197 and 199. Make sure that you're on MLA because it's going to show you APA and some other ones as well. Okay, so this you're going to go all the way to 166. So it will stop if you get, and this actually shows you how to format a research paper. When you get to APA stuff, you've gone too far. You cannot go that far. You're only MLA. They're totally different. So actually, with the sample, it stops on page 200. So that's what you'll do there. So go to the very end to the sample research. Right. So that then is MLA style. And you'll go, I believe it's 155. It would be to whatever that last page was, 200, whatever. All right. So that's this one. And this is Little Seagull. But you have another assignment. Okay, so let's click on content again, and you can probably figure out a better way to get back. You also have one on inquisitive, and it should already be set for you with the due date. Okay, I do want you to watch how to use inquisitive and answer those questions, but I want you to do this as well. You have until that time to finish it. So you've got a week, but you don't want to go past the due date because it won't let you try it. So let me just show you. Some students find this really fun, but you'll try the activity. Uh, yeah. So yeah, it's telling that because there are people all over the country who use this, so they have to know um our time zone. Okay, read all of this and it'll help you. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start answering questions. This is just to show you a sample. If a student wants to format his paper in MLA style, what elements are important? Well, you've got to read everything that you're supposed to read and the little seagull and all of that uh, before you do this. So let's say that I know that all of these things are going to be important in my MLA research paper that I turn in. So I know a header with the author's last name and the page number, two spaces following the end of punctuation, paragraph indents, a font that is easy to read, double spacing, title page, 1-inch margins. So let's say I know that one's not true. You only need one space following the end of punctuation. A header with the author's last name and the page number, for example, up in the upper right hand corner, yes. So that it counted that one right. So I know this one's not right. And I'll show you how I know. Look. Oh no. Yeah. And then it'll refer you to the handbook where to go. Okay, so let me get out of that. Okay. I'm gonna just say, okay, I'll try again. Okay, paragraph indents, of course. I have to put those in. I have to hit tab. A font that is easy to read. Maybe I know that specifically they have two different kinds of font, and Ms. Holland or Janine wants you to do one of them, but we'll just say all of these are true. Okay. Double spacing, paragraph indents, a header with author's last name and page number. Title page, no. If we were doing a proposal, yes, but it does have a title on it, but it goes on the first page of the first paragraph. 1-inch margins, yes, all the way around. Okay, so say, okay, so what about any of these? I would say a font that's easy to read. I know Professor Holland likes Times New Roman, but they don't want you putting fancy schmancy things in there that people can't read. Okay, so once I finish trying to find that button that I need to do, escape. Okay, I should be able to move forward. I'm gonna see if this is one. Yeah, I didn't think so. So I don't know why I'm having a problem with them. I'm trying to advance it to the next one. Oh, I got it. Question, help, and challenge. Well, I don't need that, so I would go on to the next one. You have not completed this question. Oh, is there more? Oh, I put these in the incorrect box. Okay, I missed that. Shame on me. Okay, so there are two boxes, correct and incorrect. So it's not good to just leave those two dangling up there. They have to go in the correct box. Okay, now let me see. Let's say you all got that one right. You know you're really, really good. So we want to up it. We want to make the questions harder. I think I know it. You get more. Well, look at this right here. Okay, you get more points if the harder it is. But then again, you're going to lose them if that you got it wrong. But let's play like we're confident. So you can set your level there, or you maybe I might know it. How are you feeling about that? I'm going to go like this. I'm sorry, a writer cites the following two sources in his paper on Maya Angelou. Okay, so he puts Angelou Maya. Graduation is the name of the essay. It comes from the Norton Reader, an anthology of nonfiction edited by Melissa A. Goldthwait et al. 14th edition, W. W. Norton, 2016 pages, 45 to 54. Okay, and then he cites Maya Angelou, and this indicates it's a book because it's in italics. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, Random House, 2009. The sentence below quotes from page 54 of Graduation, so it's this one right here. Fill in the blanks to complete the sentence using MLA style guidelines. Okay. So this is what we call an in-text citation. That's what you read about in-text citations. Maya Angelou writes, if we were a people much given to revealing secrets, we might raise monuments and sacrifice to the memories of our poets, but slavery cured us of all that weakness. So, what do I put at the very end? Well, we know, first of all, that Maya Angelou is the one who said, who wrote this, who wrote Graduation. How do we know that? She's already in there. What we don't know is which exactly she was quoting from because it doesn't say. She either quoted from Graduation or I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Now, it says, it could have said writes in her essay Graduation, then we'd only put the page number. But right here, We know it's Angelo, but we just don't know which one it is. So, what do we put here? Well, we do know it's Maya Angelou, so there's no need to put her name there again. So I would speculate that we would just put the title there because we know that it's her. Okay. Now, in this one, you do not have to put the incorrect box. Okay, so let me get out of this. Advertisements are cited differently depending on their format. Match each works cited entry below to the corresponding format. So one's a video, one is a print. So which one is formatted in a video way? Betty White's Snicker commercial. That's a funny one. YouTube uploaded by Celebrity DBI. 6 August 2010. YouTube, blah, 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 blah. Well, of course, that is a video. And if you're unsure, I don't know how you could be because it's actually a commercial and it's on YouTube. So YouTube has videos, right? Okay, so this one then, the March advertisement for Meals on Wheels, the New Yorker, that would come from a magazine or from some kind of text. Let me get back over here. I'm sorry. Oh, I just messed it up. Sorry. I'm trying to pause it. Sorry about that. Anyway, this one then is print, and it's very evident that it's not a commercial. So, um, those first two, I believe, are actual questions you will have. Just remember, the more confident you are, the more that you read that, you know exactly what the answer is, then I would set the knob up here because you'll get to your total sooner, but than you would if you just set it right here, or I think I know, or something like that. Okay, so that's how you do that. And then get back over here. Okay, so we have just done this, and this one is the one that's due November 4th on your inquisitive. This you're not going to actually have. I'm going to try to take that off and resubmit that, but you're not actually going to have that. So that is Monday, the 28th. That is what you will do for that day.